Hi guys, Crypto Kitty here, and today I want to talk to you about a new platform called Bithunger. So you probably have been hearing a lot about this platform from other social media sources or maybe other YouTube videos. I personally decided to cover this because I'm really excited about investing. I actually have already invested a little bit and I'm hoping to see my payout sometime soon. So let's get started. We're here at bithunger.com and we're just going to go through exactly what this platform is all about. So in general, Bithunger was created to increase the revenue in your crypto wallet. You can start receiving payments all throughout the day on autopilot. So basically, guys, this is a peer-to-peer transaction site. So how does it actually work? We can start by going through the packages. So once you get in and you create a account with Bithunger, and there's a link you can use down at the bottom under the comment section if you want to sign up underneath me. You can actually come in and you can choose different packages to purchase. So for instance, if you wanted to pay $20 in Bitcoin, as of right now, Bitcoin is the only coin that they're using. So you would open it up, you put in your information, and you would send the first person that you see once you open it up, that person $20 worth of Bitcoin. So how does it work? After selecting a suitable package, the system will automatically match you to an existing member you are able to make payment to. Then you get the account details of that member and you pay them from your dashboard. The cool thing is there's no coins actually stored on this website. It all goes from your personal wallet to another person's personal wallet. So it's P2P. The actual website doesn't hold any coins, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, next you upload your payment proof. So what I do is I just take a snapshot of my Exodus wallet showing that I sent that certain amount to that person, and then you upload that snapshot in. Then once they get the payment, they can activate it saying that they received payment and that they're good to go. Once that happens, then you will receive some feeders eventually, and we'll talk about that in a minute. If for some reason you don't pay somebody or they don't pay you, that person or you could potentially be blocked on this specific platform. So you definitely have to do it. All of this is going to be tracked. You can't just go in there and purchase a package and not pay for anything. Just like people can't do the same thing when they have to pay you. Okay, so after you pay that person, they confirm it. The system assigns you 2 downlines to pay you. So upon activation of your package, the system will assign 8 members to pay you. So again, if you put in 20, you're going to have 8 people paying you 20. So you'll 8x your initial investment. And this happens all within about 15 days. So it could be 1 to 2 days. It could be the full 15 days. Each downline is given 24 hours to make payment. In the event that a downline fails to make payment with the stipulated time, the downline's account will be blocked. You can request for a time extension if you need to. They can also request for a time extension. Activate downlines. So when you're fully convinced that a downline has made payment, you can proceed to activate it. And then once you've received their payment and you've received all of your 8 downline payments, then you have 8x your investment and you're free to choose if the system is going to auto recycle you or not. So if you do choose this auto recycle, it'll automatically put you into a new package that you'll have to pay. So that kind of just keeps you going, keeps you earning. So really interesting stuff here. I put in already 2 packages last night. And I haven't received any feeders yet, although I have been doing some research and interacting with some other YouTubers, and they said just to be patient because sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get some feeders. So real quick, we'll just go over this. What is the aim of Bithunger? Is to create a platform that gives all participants an avenue to enjoy a higher standard of living. How are the packages different? You guys get to choose how much you want to pay. The higher the package, the more money you get out of it, right? Who can invest in Bithunger? Basically anyone. Is running multiple accounts allowed? Actually, yes, you can have multiple accounts. Just keep in mind you have to have unique email addresses and usernames per each account. So if you don't have, more than one email address, you can have another account. How much does setting up an account cost? It's completely free. You just pay for your initial package. How long will it take to get downlines? It just really depends. It depends on how many people are entering the system. If you want to shorten this time frame, this is why we introduced the auto recycle feature, which forces new and existing members to keep investing in the system while retaining their profits, of course. So how do you join? Go ahead and use that link that I have linked within the comment section there. You can sign up. It's really easy to use. And of course, guys, everything that you do in this space, there is a risk that you could possibly lose it. So the cool thing about this site is you only have to pay out $20. I think everybody here can afford to lose $20 of Bitcoin. But you know, after that, they are going to receive $160 worth of Bitcoin. So, you know, that's the potential gain. So it's something you have to think about. If you're okay with losing it, then I would say definitely do it. And I know I have. How many packages can you sign up at the same time? You can run 2 at a time, which is what I'm currently doing. How do you receive payment? Again, guys, this is peer-to-peer. So it's one person sending money from their crypto wallet to your crypto wallet. Is Bithunger legal? Basically, this says you can send money to whoever you want. It is not an illicit situation. It's basically peer-to-peer, people sending money to other people. I've made payment, but my payment has not been approved. Give the members 24 hours to confirm payments. That's how much time that the site allows them to have. And if in the situation that somebody is not paying you, keep calm. There's no need to worry. Once the time assigned to a downline has exhausted, the system will block the account of the downline and assign a new downline to pay you within 24 hours. So you don't have to worry about if someone doesn't pay you, you'll just get a new feeder that will pay you that amount eventually. Okay, so let's go ahead and look in once we sign into the site. Once you get into Bithunger, this is your dashboard. Let's just quickly go over a few notes that they have here. So it looks like new packages will be added at random. Be one of the first to receive feeders, the fastest, newest pack coal. So I guess they're adding more and more different type of packages, both larger and smaller amounts. Looks like they're going to have a new website that's going to be released in January. Until then, please bear with us while we do our best to keep 8x your BTC. So you guys can decide if you want to wait until January to get started with this. I think that you could probably get some return before that. So just keep in mind that they are planning on changing their website. Don't know what's going to happen after January, but for now, I definitely want to take advantage of these awesome returns. They have a testimonies tab that's up and running. Looks like when they updated, they had some issues with their website, but I guess that is fixed as of now. Active feeder count is not synced with how many feeders you have, may say more or less. We're working to fix this bug. So if you do end up purchasing a package and you receive some feeders, and there might be like 9 feeders, which you guys know there's only supposed to be 8, because that's a bug. So they're working to fix that. So I don't know, just as you can see here, they're recently up and running. They're still working through some things. So be patient. And if you're not really comfortable investing a lot of money, put in $20, put in $10. You know, it's little money that you can afford to lose. Okay, so let's go back to profile. So you guys can see my awesome photo here. Woohoo! This is something they give you like as an avatar. They just randomly assign it. You can change it if you want to. All right, you have the username, you have your email. When you sign up, you put in your Bitcoin address. This is the address that other people use to pay you. So if you want, you can use an Exodus wallet, you can use your Coinbase wallet, you can use basically any Bitcoin wallet that you currently have. That's where they're going to send you funds. So make sure you're putting the correct wallet in there. Also, it gives you the option to put in your phone number and your email address. This is actually my phone number and email address. I have this here because you do have the option of reaching out to the person that you paid and saying, hey, I actually paid you, please confirm the payment. And this is a means of getting in touch with them. I've actually texted and emailed both people that I had to pay when I bought my 2 previous packages, and both of them responded, one in email, one in text. So it's actually good to put your real information here so people can get a hold of you and let you know that, things have been processed. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's just, an option. So you want to put in your resident state. You have added Bitcoin details. So again, this is just your Bitcoin address, and you want to save everything. I guess you do have an option of putting in your bank details. I don't see why you would want to do that. So I would suggest everybody just put in their Bitcoin public address for their wallet. Okay, so let's go to the referrals page. I currently do not have any referrals. This site is pretty cool in that you don't really need referrals to make money. I think their referral policy is for every person that you refer, you get $10 from their first investment, and that's it. You don't get like this repeated, percentage. It's just an initial $10 of their first investment, and that's it. Or the company matches their $10, so you receive it from them. So feel free to use your referral link, put it up on your social media page, and try to get people to sign up underneath you. As of right now, I don't have any, but hopefully in the future I do. All right, my packs. This is like the main page you're going to go to when you sign in. So here are all those packages that we saw on the other page. A few days ago, they only had about half of these. So as you can see here, they've added quite a lot. I mean, look at this, guys. You put in $2,000 and you get $16,000 in return. I mean, some people are probably shaking their heads going, this is a scam. This is a crazy Ponzi scheme. It's never going to give you back that. But in reality, it's not a Ponzi scheme, because if it were the case, then the more referrals you got, you would be making a ton of money. And as I just told you, it's only $10 per user that invests. That's it that you get. So again, you would only pay this initial amount. So once you were to hit subscribe, I'm not going to do it because it will enroll me immediately. You are matched with one user, and you have to pay that user this amount. So if you wanted to do it with a $10 amount, you would pay that user $10. You would send it to their wallet address. All of that information that we saw on the profile page, most of that is listed. It's going to have their Bitcoin wallet. It's going to have their contact information and their name and their username. So you send them the $10 or whatever the amount is to their Bitcoin wallet address. You take a snapshot. In Exodus, I went in and I took a snapshot of the actual transaction, and I uploaded that as a JPEG, and I sent it in when I did my payment. So I also reached out, like I said, and told them, hey, I have sent in this amount of money, and then they have to confirm it. So then after that happens, after you pay your $10, eventually you are set up with some feeders. So right now I'm invested in one premium package and one black package. So I've already paid out $100 of Bitcoin and $150 of Bitcoin. You can only have 2 packages going at once. If you did want multiple, you have to create multiple accounts, which is what we talked about earlier. But again, remember, you do need a unique email address to create a new account. So here you're seeing it says check feeders because I've already subscribed and I've already paid. So let's go in and see if I have any currently. Okay, so I don't have any feeders yet, but eventually 8 different people will show up on my screen, and those people will have to pay me the same investment that I paid to the first person. So I'm paying one person. So basically, I was a feeder for that person, right? I was one of the 8, and I paid the $100. And then once I pay, I get 8 feeders under me to pay. So at the end of it, I will have $800 for this package. And for this one, I will have $1,200 for this package. Now, as you can see, let's check these feeders here. I did this last night really late. It was about midnight, so it's probably about a little bit over 12 hours ago. I still haven't received any feeders, although my payment did go through and was confirmed within, I would say, 2 or 3 hours for both of the packages. So now I'm just waiting. Definitely patience is a virtue in this space. So the risk is worth it because what I could possibly get out of it is really high, right? I mean, we're talking about $2,000 here, guys, in Bitcoin. So that's also cool because you're paid into your personal Bitcoin wallet. None of the Bitcoin is being held. Like you see some sites, it says your Bitcoin wallet and how much is being held there. So if something happens to the site, all of that money is gone. This is like just peer-to-peer, guys. This site is just setting you up with people that you have to pay. Okay. So I would check back, every few hours to see what situation is going on with your feeders. And the way that it works is once you do get your 8 feeders, they have to pay you within, I guess it's 12 hours. And then you have to confirm that you received payment. If you wanted to, so let's go into my wallet here. Right now, $0. You can add a referral. I guess you sign someone up. Either you do not have a referral yet, or referrals have not submitted for any pack yet. Okay, so you can probably sign someone up here. You can empty your wallet, basically withdrawing everything if you wanted to. Yeah, so we'll come back to that, and I'll probably speak more about that once I do receive things, because I'm thinking your wallet, this is where, I don't know what you receive here, because everything's going to be going directly to your own. Oh, you know what? This is probably once you have referrals. Yeah. So once you have referrals, those $10 bonuses will pop up in here, I guess. Okay, so tickets. If for some reason someone doesn't pay you and you need to take out a ticket against them, you can create your tickets here. My court cases. Court cases only appear here when you have a payment dispute with another member. Payment disputes range from upline not confirming payment before the given time elapses to downline presenting payment evidence that has been marked as dubious by the upline. So, like I said before, you can upload a picture that shows that somebody has, that you've submitted something into someone's wallet, or you've sent them some money. For some reason, that documentation isn't correct and they're saying they sent it to you and it's not the case, you can dispute it here and they will line up with my court cases. Also some testimonies. If you'd like to create a testimony, if you've had some good or some bad experience here on this site, go ahead and let other people know what's going on. So I encourage you guys to use that one as well. So that's basically it, guys. You do have some places you can receive some mail here. You can edit your information. But for the most part, you'll probably spend most of your times with these packs. The one thing I didn't go through, because I don't have the access to that screen right now, is you do have the option of doing auto recycle, which basically the minute you get paid out in all of your packages, then you automatically are enrolled into a brand new pack. So you have to, pay another one. And then you get yours in response. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this platform. If you're thinking of investing, if you think it's too risky, if maybe you're waiting till January when they get the new website up and running. I would also recommend you guys check out other YouTube videos. I already know that some YouTubers are receiving payment. I think one of them that I just watched received $5,000. So, do everything in your own risk, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, just sharing with you what I am planning to do with my own cryptocurrency. Feel free to like, subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell if you want more up-to-date news with Crypto Kitty. Thanks, guys.